So I'm going to be a little bit more up close and personal in this video because I'm going blind. I have something going on with my eyes and I can't read my notes very well unless I'm up close. I tried to wear my glasses, but they have a glare. They kind of have a glare. Well, I don't know. We'll try it. And then plus, it's so bright over here, over here, that you're going to know that what I'm saying is true. Okay, so secular humanism. Um, I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, and here goes. I served a 1.5 year mission for my church between the ages of 21 and 22. It was January 2004 when I boarded the plane to Spain, where I would be preaching the gospel for a year and a half. This was a proselyting mission, not a humanitarian mission. I was going out to spread the good word, or as we called it, the gospel. We, and by we I mean my fellow church members as well as fellow missionaries, were taught that there was one true gospel. Not that other religions were bad, they just didn't have the full truth. Pieces of it, but not the entirety. I went on my mission prepared to teach the gospel, but uncertain in my own beliefs. Nonetheless, by the end of my mission, I was convinced that what I was teaching was in fact true. I had so many experiences on my mission with people who believed with every ounce of their soul that their religion was in fact true, not mine. I spoke with Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh day Adventists, and members of Islam. I saw Orthodox Jews from afar and spoke with countless Protestants from Africa. I've since read books about the Amish and watched documentaries about Scientology. Without fail, these people believe they have the truth. I returned home from my mission and spent many wonderful years as a religious person with an amazing community of people wherever I went, thanks to my church. It wasn't until years after my mission that my views on religion changed. It is too long a story to explain how and why I lost my faith. But as soon as I stopped believing in my church, as the true church, I also lost my belief in God, and afterlife, and religion in general. My personal God and afterlife were so intimately intertwined with my religion that when I stopped believing in my religion, I stopped believing in it all. And it was terrifying. What do I call myself now? How do I reconcile the idea of death? Can I still be a good person? And as a formerly identifiable religious person, how do I identify now? I realize you don't have to identify as religious, agnostic, atheist, or anything really, but I did come across a term that I have since come to identify with: secular humanism. Dun dun dun. Sounds scary, right? But it's not, I promise. To quote Wikipedia, the philosophy or life stance of secular humanism embraces human reason, ethics, social justice, and philosophical naturalism, while specifically rejecting religious dogma, supernaturalism, pseudoscience, and superstition as the basis of morality and decision making. Now, I hope you didn't just fall asleep. Secular humanism posits that human beings are capable of being ethical and moral without religion or a God. Something I hear a lot is this: we want to raise our kids in the church. We want them to have the values and morals our religion teaches. We want to make sure they are raised right. Well, I firmly believe that morals, ethics, and values are predominantly learned in the home. Religion as a community is amazing, and the secular world has not quite figured out how to have the same kind of community that exists in many religions. Participating in religion to give your kids that community can be wonderful. But like I said before, I firmly believe that you do not need religion to teach good and strong values to your children. And in fact, religion often has harmful messaging. regarding sexuality, morality, and perfectionism. Secular humanism does not present humans as being superior to nature. Rather, the humanist life stance emphasizes the unique responsibility facing humanity and the ethical consequences of human decisions. I firmly believe that we have a responsibility to take care of the planet, to take care of each other, and that our actions have consequences that will not be mitigated by God. In fact, if there is a God, she's probably up there saying, "Take care of this planet I gave you and my children that are there with you." In addition, secular humanism believes in a continually adapting search for truth, primarily through science and philosophy. I think that throughout history, God was everything we didn't understand or couldn't explain. But as we learn more, we've realized that science can explain many things. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, and I bet scientists would say the more they learn, the less they know. But I believe truth can be found as we continue to study science. Humanism is a democratic and ethical life stance, which affirms that human beings have the right and responsibility to give meaning and shape to their own lives. Humanism is opposed to absolute morality. So basically, to sum up, secular humanism believes that humans are capable of being moral without religion or God. Secular humanists are not theistic, and they believe that they are responsible for taking care of humanity. They believe in science and reason and mostly reject supernaturalism as it relates to religion and faith. They believe they have the ability to shape their own lives and that there is not only one way to be or one way to live. And I would say that's my philosophy too.